I thank my good friend and colleague from Ohio, and it's a real honor to join you here this evening. Thank you for hosting this special orders on such an important topic, energy. And I rise this evening in strong support of jobs, consumers, and homegrown American energy. With the construction of the world's first commercial oil well in Titusville, Pennsylvania in 1859, energy production and natural resources have long been key pieces to our economy in the 5th Congressional District of Pennsylvania, which I have the honor of representing. Since Drake's well, we have been fortunate to produce oil, natural gas, coal, and various forms of renewable energy. We're also home to the world's first non-defense nuclear reactor. In recent years, the development of the Marcellus Shale Formation has been a game changer for Pennsylvania. The Marcellus Formation contains upward of 500 billion cubic feet of natural gas. This amount is more than enough to meet the current demand for nearly 100 years, if not longer. It also means significant economic opportunities for the state and for local governments, as well as the creation of tens of thousands of family-sustaining jobs throughout the region. Now, according to the Pennsylvania Department of Labor and Industry, as of the fall of 2014, roughly 250,000 Pennsylvanians were employed by Marcellus Shale-related industries. The average wage in core Marcellus industries remains constant at $94,000 a year, which is more than $43,000 greater than the average salary for all industries throughout the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. In short, developing this resource means good jobs, both direct and indirect, lower energy prices for American consumers, and increased revenue for state and local governments. Now, one of the greatest challenges we have right now in Pennsylvania is unnecessary processes and arduous federal rules, regulations that are both ineffective and inefficient. Another key challenge is moving this natural gas to market. Specifically, we do not have the adequate infrastructure and pipelines to move this gas. Now, a basic way we can address this challenge is by streamlining processes and reducing unnecessary red tape. This week, the House will consider H.R. 8, the North American Energy Security and Infrastructure Act of 2015. This legislation will address these issues by accelerating the approval process for pipelines and hydropower projects. The bill requires the administration to designate at least 10 new energy corridors in the eastern United States to help prioritize construction. The bill also requires the Energy Department to make decisions on applications that have been submitted for the export of natural gas. In addition, we'll also be voting this week on legislation disapproving the Environmental Protection Agency's regulations on both existing and new power plants. Now, my district has been hit hard over the past several years by regulations by the Environmental Protection Agencies regarding coal power plants. I have opposed these unrealistic regulations. When a coal power plant is forced to shut down, it has a devastating effect which extends far beyond the men and women who are left jobless, to the trucking and mining jobs that are connected to it. Many of these are family-supporting positions which communities have depended on literally for decades. Now, I wholeheartedly support these resolutions disapproving of the emissions rule on existing and new power plants. The protection of our environment is an important goal, yet these regulations are not a solution.